circuit for the 2021 Turkish Grand Prix. And with the sun shining, there was a flurry of immediate on-track activity. Red Bull was sporting a special Honda tribute livery on what would have been first practice at Suzuka, with the design taking inspiration from Richie Ginther's 1965 Mexican Grand Prix winning Honda. After a spate of tactical engine changes in Sochi, more drivers have opted to bring in new power unit components here in Turkey. Most notably, championship leader Lewis Hamilton, whose new internal combustion engine will cost him 10 places on the grid. And Ferrari's Carlos Sainz, whose completely new power unit will see him start at the very back of the field. With Istanbul Park's reputation as a good overtaking circuit, there's good reason to take the tactical risk of an engine change here. Alfa Romeo's Kimi Raikkonen took a few laps to get his eye in, on a track where the Iceman tasted success for McLaren back in 2005.
Okay, they dilated both lap track limit turn 6.
But the curb is not the limit?
It's the white line on turn 6.
With Hamilton and teammate Valtteri Bottas at the sharp end from the off, the Mercedes duo had surprising but serious competition in the opening half hour, as Alpine joined them in the top 4 positions. Esteban Ocon 4/10ths off the championship leader, and Fernando Alonso a few hundredths off the Finnish Silver Arrow. McLaren weren't far off either, the team keen to keep their momentum up after their recent run of race-leading pace, and to maintain pressure on their rivals Ferrari. With Charles Leclerc showing good speed throughout, an understandably quiet session from the grid penalties Sainz nevertheless saw him lay down a seriously fast marker on his first real push lap. And despite leaping into the pound seats with a top 2 time, Max Verstappen still had issues of his own to deal with.
Even worse grip than before, just no front end.
Do you want to box for a flap adjust, Max?
I don't think it's that. It's something with the tires.
The Dutchman's teammate Sergio Perez was on the podium here 12 months ago, but the Mexican looked off the pace this time out, more than a second off the fastest time of the session. On the track at which he wrapped up his 7th World Championship in 2020, Lewis Hamilton never looked anything other than serene, duly topping first practice with a 1 minute 24.178. His closest rival Max Verstappen over 4/10ths back in second, and Charles Leclerc an excellent P3. Bottas wound up 4th, 6/10ths back, with Sainz P5, Ocon in 6th, and Lando Norris 7th. Pierre Gasly was again supreme in 8th, ahead of Alonso and Perez. George Russell was narrowly outside the top 10 in a magnificent P11, 1 place ahead of McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo and the lead Aston Martin of Sebastian Vettel. Antonio Giovinazzi showed a good turn of speed in P14, with Nicholas Latifi 15th, Kimi Raikkonen 16th, and last year's pole sitter Lance Stroll down in P17. With Yuki Tsunoda running his first laps of the track in P18, the final positions were taken by the Haas duo of Mick Schumacher and Nikita